In today's video, I am going to teach you how to connect domain on Klaviyo. By the end, you will have your domain set up correctly, so Klaviyo can send emails through the right addresses, and you can keep deliverability and branding consistent. First, log into Klaviyo. Once you are signed in, take a moment to confirm you are in the correct account and workspace, because the domain settings you change will apply to that organization. Next, click your organization name in the bottom left corner of the screen. This opens the menu where you can access the settings that are specific to your workspace, so it is important you choose the organization area rather than something in a sidebar that might be more limited. From there, go to Settings, and then find Domains. This is the main place where Klaviyo manages domain connections, including the DNS records you will need to add. When you reach the Domains page, you should see options related to connecting a domain for sending. Now click Add Domain. Klaviyo will prompt you to choose the type of connection you want, so you are telling Klaviyo what kind of emails and sending behavior this domain should support. Next, select Marketing. This option is used for marketing email sending, which is what most people need when they are preparing newsletters, promotional flows, and other marketing campaigns. After selecting Marketing, click Next. This moves you forward to the section where you will set the sending subdomain. A subdomain is simply a labeled part of your domain that Klaviyo will use for outgoing messages. Now enter an unused sending subdomain. For example, you might use send as the subdomain name. The key detail here is to make sure the subdomain you choose is unused in your DNS, so it does not conflict with an existing service. Next, you will choose between dynamic and static. Choose dynamic if your DNS provider supports NS records, because it can streamline the verification and configuration. If your DNS provider does not support NS records, choose static instead, since that is the alternative approach that still allows you to complete setup. Click Next when you have selected the correct option. At this point, Klaviyo will guide you through the connection method, including how to complete DNS updates. Now choose Connect with Entry if it is available to you, or set up manually. If Connect with Entry is shown, it may help by guiding you through the DNS changes in a more automated way. If you are setting it up manually, do not worry, because you will simply copy and add the provided DNS records yourself. After you select your method, you will need to add the generated DNS records at your domain registrar or DNS provider. This is a crucial step. Make sure you are in the DNS management area for the exact domain you want to connect. Then create the records exactly as Klaviyo provides them, including names, types, and values. Once you finish updating DNS, return to Klaviyo. DNS changes can take some time to propagate, so it is okay if you need to wait a little for verification to succeed. Now click Verify. Klaviyo will check whether the DNS records are in place and valid. If verification does not pass right away, double-check that the records were entered correctly and that they match what Klaviyo generated. Finally, click Activate. Activation turns on the domain for use in your Klaviyo sending setup, so you can start using it for marketing emails with confidence. And that covers everything you need to know.